Hello Scorpio and welcome to the channel. This is going to be your love reading. It is a very general love reading, so please take only the messages that resonate with your story. If it is not your story, please forget about it. You can always come back for another one. Do not confuse yourselves. There's no need for that, okay? There are plenty of tarot readers on YouTube. There are plenty of readings for you to watch if you resonate with it. I'm going to pick this up. King of Wands. Are you in power? Well, actually, while I was pre-shuffling, I was meditating on your energy, my dear Scorpios. And you appear to be very confident these days. Very confident, very powerful, very go-getter, like, you know, in passion and power. And, you know, you have your clarity and your determination. Okay, enough about you. Let's get on to your love reading. Now, I'm going to get 2 cards for your current energies, 2 cards for your person's current energies, and 2 cards for the connection. I'm going to clarify all the cards. And at the end of the reading, I'm going to get advices from the oracle decks. And at the very end, I'm going to read the advices from my booklet. So first energy for you, my dear Scorpio, we have the Knight of Swords. Very fast forward. Someone is rushing to get into your life. Someone is rushing to bring information here. Maybe you are rushing to talk to someone. And we have the Queen of Swords here. You're very determined, very focused on your plans, very focused on what you're doing, very focused on what you want. And this is also honesty. Very busy with your life, but very busy with finding the truth here. You're gazing into the future. You want things to move forward, to move fast forward, but you're not losing your time at all. You're not wasting your time. You're not allowing people or energies that are not working out for you to enter and interfere with the path that you choose. Well, this is very powerful indeed. So your person's energy, by the way, you could be dealing with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius here. It could be their energy or it could be yours. Your person's energy, we have the Ace of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. You might be dealing with someone who is investing. You might be dealing with someone who is patiently doing things, taking their own time, being very grounded, intuitive. Let's see the connection. Now the connection, we have the King of Swords, or the King of Cups, sorry, which is your energy, and the 10 of Cups. Guys, this connection has a lot of emotions, feelings, emotions, love, support. Things might not be moving very fast, but there is a lot of love here. And I think this is you. I think the King of Cups is you, my dear Scorpio. So beautiful energy, so peaceful. This is what you want, both of you. The 10 of Cups. This is a union, which is gonna be, I love these cards. I want you to have a look at the colors. This union, this connection, this relationship will bring a lot of happiness here, a lot of maturity within the both of you. So what's overall energy for this reading, supporting this reading, is the King of Wands. There you go, there you go. This was the go-getter card. This is someone who is very passionate, very in control. My God, this is happening. The Tower moment in this particular reading is talking about a sudden change within this connection, that both of you get this surprise. I think both of you want this, and you both want to work things through. And I think you're communicating here with a lot of passion, with a lot of clarity of what you're looking for through this relationship and out of this relationship. This is a go-getter energy. This is someone who is in control, like a leader, a lot of fire here, a lot of passion. Things are changing and they're changing fast. And they're moving into brighter days, happier days, passionate days with the both of you. So we need to clarify. Scorpio, I got a very good feeling about this connection. I think you're moving on to the next step. Let's see. Queen of Swords, rationality, clarity, determination, focus on what you want, on what you're looking for, being very rational, being very clear about your intentions, and I think communicative as well. The Wheel of Fortune is here. Luck is on your side. Changes is on your side. Major transformations here within your life. 8 of Wands. Communication, passion, fast forward motion. I mean, exchange of messages, a lot of love, a lot of sexual attraction, a lot of patience as well. We have the Two of Pentacles. You want these all. You do want this. You really want this. But for some reason, I think you're very busy. I don't know. We have the Two of Pentacles here. You're juggling with these. But it's because I think it might be a fresh relationship, and probably you're very busy at work, or probably you're still having your doubts about it. But I think you will open up to it pretty soon, my dear Scorpio. I think both of you will open up to it. Let's see the Knight of Swords. Someone is talking here, is communicating in fast communication. I don't know why I get this feeling, but it's here. Son of Swords again. So you're checking out on each other's social media here. There is information. Knight of Swords, Son of Swords, Page of Swords. A lot of clarity, a lot of communication, a lot of information about this connection here. Moving on to the calmer waters here. I don't know if you know this person from before, but the Six of Swords is talking about a situation in your life that you're just opening up to the truth, and you're walking away of these burdens, these tough periods of time, and you're moving towards clarity, moving towards clearer waters. There's a lot of forward motion here, and you're being like this emperor. You want a long-term commitment. You see this commitment, you see this connection seriously. You're not fooling around at all. You might be dealing with an Aries, by the way, because the emperor is an Aries, but there is a lot of recreation. There is a new beginning here. Maybe you already know this person. I don't know. Maybe in the past. Maybe you met this person where you make your money. I don't know. It could be anything. Take as it resonates. The most important thing here is that you're planting the seeds for the future, and you want this to go steady. You want this to be stable. You want this to go long term. You just want to bring strong foundations within the connection. Maybe that's why you're finding a lot of information. You're trying to dig into the details about this person, to talk to this person, to learn more about this person. That's the energy I get here. If I get onto your person's energy with the Ace of Wands, there is a lot of passion as well coming from this person. They go moving on with passion towards this. They accept the offer, and we have the Father of Swords. So there we go. We have the Queen of Swords, then the King of Swords. So this person is also very rational. This person, you might see this person like being a little bit withdrawn, being a little bit cold on emotions, but it doesn't mean that they don't want this. It's just because they're so rough on talking their truth. Sometimes they get misunderstood, like they're cold-hearted. No. The King of Swords is someone which is very mature person who has been through a lot in their life, and they're not fooling around at all. Like the Queen of Swords, but being in the Father of Swords energy is even more away from emotions. They are very tough on talking the truth, and they're very harsh on what they want. They just open their mouth and talk to you about their feelings, about what they're looking for, about what they want, about their plans, what they have been going through. The maturity is there, and the direction is just a little bit more sharp, let's say, or harsh. But this person is very serious about you. But look, they're in this Queen of Cups energy. Even though they seem like this, deep inside, they have a lot of feelings. Very mature. And by the way, again, we have a compatible partnership here. We have the King of Cups in the connection, and we have the Queen of Cups in this person's energy. So there you go. There is a lot of love underneath the surface of how they seem, how they appear to you. They're deep inside, they have a lot of love. They want to show love. They know how to deal with relationships. They're mature. There's a lot of soft and peace energy from within, from their side, and it's coming towards this connection. I think slowly, because the Seven of Pentacles is someone who's patiently waiting, planting for the future, planning for the future, taking things slow and patiently waiting for things to develop and evolve and unravel. So there is love, support, and a stressful kind of energy. This person might be overanalyzing this in their heads, and sometimes, you know, the Five of Swords is talking about a conflict or some sort of a self-sabotaging here. It is because they've been through a lot. It's not because they don't want you. It's not because they don't have love towards you. It's because they've been hurt so many times and they're just having their boundaries, and they're not giving into situations unless they are certain that this is what they want. And in order for them to come forward to you, when they actually come forward and closer towards you, you know that they're for real. This person is not fooling around at all. By the way, you're not fooling around either. You want this, and you're interested to get to know this person even more. So let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles here. Two of Swords, okay. The King of Wands. What's going on? You are on the same path. The cards for you represent the cards for them. The Hermit mode. So this person has done their job. This person has already done their work within themselves. This is a mature person, a complete person, someone who knows how to deal with the relationship, someone who knows exactly what they're looking for through relationships. They're honest, they are fair, they're giving love when they know that the grounds and the foundations are strong or are worth giving their life or their time or their efforts or their love or their support. By the way, I get the feeling that you're both on the same path. You're both looking towards the same things and having the same goals and knowing what you're looking for. So this connection is going to be, in the end, this love. Love may be a high level of commitment. It could also lead to a wedding. I don't want to get your hopes high, but this is the cards that I get for the connection. So let's clarify. Let's get to 3 cards for this King of Cups. Maturity, love, not a lot of action, but you know that their feelings are there. You know that this is for real. You know that this one is not fooling around at all. 6 of Pentacles, what did I say? Equal give and take within the relationship. 4 of Cups, let me talk to you about that. And the 9 of Swords, okay, maybe someone here, probably you or them, because you're in the same path. I think you both had more or less the same experiences in the past. Someone is obsessive here, or someone is stressing out about this 4 of Cups energy. Now, the 4 of Cups energy is talking about being closed up emotionally, not willing to see what is out there for you, not accepting any offers, and being stuck on feeling sorry about something that didn't work out. Something from the recent past here. It could be coming from your side. It could be coming from their side, because they also have the 2 of Swords. But at the end of the day, while you're getting to know each other more, equilibrium will be coming towards this connection. Things are going to be working a little bit slower than what you expect them to. But you know what, sometimes while you're waiting to get to know this person, while you're waiting for their answer, while you're looking at things and evaluating, and you know, you pay attention to how they talk to you, to how they act, how they react. Slow is steady, and this kind of energy leads towards security. It leads towards a higher level of commitment, because you both give the time to one another to show you exactly who you are to one another, to open up to one another and understand one another. Sometimes we rush into relationships, right? We get so in love, so much in love, so frustrated to get closer to the other person, to have it all. And by rushing into things and into situations and into relationships, we miss a very important thing. That in order to feel the connection, feel connected to the other person, you have to allow time to show you who they truly are. Because if we rush into things, being in love, which is quite good and impressive, and you know, that feeling that you can't wait to touch them, can't wait to see them, can't wait to get into their arms. Sometimes that's obstructing our point of view, our clarity. And feeling more emotions rather than seeing the truth, we misinterpret the connection and we misunderstand the other person. We don't allow the other person to show us naturally who they truly are and to actually evaluate or decide if we really want them in our lives. And then we wake up one day and we say, you weren't like that when I met you. Well, really? Did you actually look at which person you were dealing with, or on what person you were dealing with, on what person you were putting all of your efforts into it? We sometimes need to be a little bit more slow moving so that we can understand and give a fair treatment to the relationship to show us, is it worth fighting for it? Or if it's okay to just say, okay, I met you, thank you very much, I'm not interested, which is a very honest thing to do. Do you want to waste your time with situations that you end up fighting with one another? If you don't allow naturally the connections to evolve, allow naturally and slowly to get to know one another. Am I being too traditional? I don't know today. So 10 of Cups is the outcome of this connection, guys. We have the 2 of Wands, we have the World, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. Now listen, this might be a person whom you already know. Casually, you might know this person. You might know. Whatever it is this 10 of Cups, this connection, which is going to be something that's going to make you very, very happy and fulfilled emotionally. It's going to develop slowly. We have the Knight of Pentacles, and I love this card because it shows you during the process of getting to know one another how you can work things through, because relationships are not always a happy, bubbly situation. We have obstacles within the relationships. You're talking about 2 individuals coming together with completely different backgrounds, with completely different situations, and they're trying to get together in a same path and move on towards the same goal. Meanwhile, you need to get to know one another. So having slow moving process or progress, it gives a stability in the relationship, and it allows you to work things through without fighting, without feeling, I don't know, like the dependency to that we show within relationships. You don't have it here because you trust one another and you trust the process. And by allowing step by step to go together, to get to know one another and always move on to the next step and then to the next step and then to the next step, it actually leads to the 10 of Cups. Because you're not rushing into things and you're not having any illusions at all. You know exactly with whom you're dealing with. So although you're ready for this new start with the 2 of Wands, you're ready to move into this new relationship or to allow this new relationship. For some reason, there is a delay with the 2 of Wands. You know, you make your dreams, you have your plans, you know that you want it, but for some reason you're still waiting, and you're both doing the same thing, which is actually a healthy thing, because the world here is talking about the completion of all the cycles that you both have been going through, completely healing from the past, both of you, in order to give this connection a fair treatment, a healthy treatment, healthy foundations, with rationality, with communication, which is going to be equal, with passion, the passion and the love and the support that you can give to one another, and move on to the next step. Every single time that you come across a single obstacle, you both work to overcome it, and then you move on to the next step. You might be having a little bit of a, I don't know if this is for some, it's not going to be for everyone. There is some distance between the 2 of you, because the world is talking about traveling. So you might be at distance at this particular period of time from this person, and maybe that's the delay which is actually a good thing, because by talking, by waiting to meet, you're not pushing things to come before the right timing. So I would feel blessed to have this situation in my love life, because it allows time and both parties to evaluate one another fairly and equally. And by being honest with one another, which is the key to a successful relationship, brings a better and a healthier outcome. I have faith in these. I don't know if it is your story. I don't know if you feel connected to this reading, but for those who do, I wish you to move on like this, slowly, slowly. Slowly and steady wins the race. I don't know who said that first, but I totally agree. I'm going to read your first message. Look at the colors and look at the wings. The past is now behind you. Release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is now available to you. Follow it with faith. Scorpio. This is your reading. Let me see your advices. I have a good feeling for this. Honestly, I do. I do. I love you, Scorpios. Let's see the first advice. Okay, Archangel Raphael in the reverse. I wonder why. Door to Romance in the upright position, which I love this card. And the caring connections in the reverse, indicating a delay. I'm going to read these, okay? I'm going to read all the three messages here, because I want you to get the complete picture of this connection, or the complete advices that come out of all of the messages that come out of these cards. Please bear with me. For some reason, I am having a problem with my booklet. I always do this to people. I know. Okay, let me see. First of all, I'm going to read number 14. Don't be frightened. Don't be scared about that. I need to get the messages out, just in case there is even a single person who needs to know what's going on here. Now, the caring connections in the reverse signals a break in communication or a parting of the ways for two people. Whether romantic, social, or business, the present connection seems to be at or close to an end. If this is the case, consider that healthy action needs to be taken to move on. As difficult as a parting may be, it can often lead to bigger and better things. Keep in mind both the logistical and emotional aspects of leaving this connection behind. Make plans, vent your feelings. Always remember, with every ending, a new beginning is at hand. Okay. I'm going to read number 33, which is the Door to Romance, and he's talking about a new love life and a new beginning in your loving experiences. So let's see. I didn't see breakup here. I just saw a little bit of a delay. Door to Romance, new beginnings in love. Okay? Whether you're looking for a new relationship or just more love in the relationship that you already have, this door with a heart opens onto a new beginning in your experience. A new love may be arriving and you are being brought together by a strong, resonant connection. This may be a call from a past life, or it may be a new tenderness about to bloom into a heartfelt affection. This relationship already exists in energetic potential. So when this card appears in your spread, make sure you're projecting the kind of self-loving energy that you want to receive from others. Be aware that the universe returns your self-caring treatment to you. It's ready to open the door. Are you? Okay, and let's go to number 38, which is in the reverse again, talking about the Archangel Raphael. Now, this card reverse indicates some blocks in the flow of your heart center energy. Perhaps it's an old sense of abandonment or a grief of a broken heart lingering from a long past event. Whether it's recent or not, this blocked energy stops you from caring for yourself and attracting love from others, and it can create an undercurrent of unhappiness that permeates your life. It's time to heal the old, stuck stuff and move on. Do not bypass the pain and pretend it doesn't exist. Instead, ventilate it in your journal and release it with an intention to be clear, happy, and self-loving. Meditate on the increasing light in your heart center and call on Raphael to help bring healing and clarity here. Love yourself and give yourself the approval you used to need from others. The healing will take place and happiness will return. Now, I do get a message out of these two cards. The delay might be because someone here needs to heal from the previous wound, from a situation that you both or you, dear Scorpio, had from the past. Well, we can't deny the fact that we have a Four of Cups, a Nine of Swords, and a Six of Swords here. So someone is actually grieving still about a lost relationship, but I think you're coming out of it pretty soon with the Six of Swords. You're moving on to calmer waters of clarity as well. So yeah, take your time to heal. Take your time. No one is rushing you to get into this connection, but I think it is worth looking at it. For some, this could be a new acquaintance. For some, it could be a new relationship. So give it time, invest in it if you want. And if it makes you feel that this is what you want to do, okay? When I am in alignment with the love of the universe, peace cannot be disrupted. This is your last message for today. I send you lots of love, my dear Scorpio. And I want you to be happy and do whatever it takes to go back to where it feels safe, loving, and supportive. Thank you for watching.